What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the environment variables, specifically environment variables within the server side of the application. Um, as you know, the server is made up of Node.js and TypeScript, a bunch of other cool features. And when you run a server, you want to be able to run it in different environments, whether you're connecting to your local environment for testing, or you're connecting to the production environment, which is connecting to your production databases and connecting to your production API keys. I wouldn't suggest always connecting to production. It's usually good to test locally, and then production should be the same as long as it's running in the same environment. Um, so, I want to talk to you guys about what's in the environment variables and where they're used. So first of all, environment variables, the environment you pick is inside the script of the package.json. Um, so as you see here, I kind of have it organized by colon and then the environment for most of the scripts, and the environment actually gets set at the end of the script with .env config path, and then you have the environment you want. Um, yeah, and that goes the same with the tests, except they're set up at first. Yeah, so that's how it's where it's used. And then, so looking into the actual variables themselves, you have this is just the example we've been doing in the videos called Sound Smarter. Just make any text sound smarter in different ways and languages by actor, random inputs. So you have MongoDB. Obviously, you would have to change this to your production database in production if you want to connect to that, and you have to make sure that your firewall is down. MongoDB, if you were using Docker, it just runs on different URL, IP here, just Mongo's IP. Um, port, this port gets updated in the inputs you give. Make sure it's one that's open. Uh, Usually any number above 5,000 is open. You have salt. Salt is used within the user login and sign up. It just adds extra something to the security so that if the user was to somehow hack into the database, they could update your password, but without the correct without the correct salt, they won't be able to log in. So they will be logged out and they won't have access. It's a little bit extra security. Secrets. These are secrets used for the JWT token regeneration, resigning. You have the secret for the access token. You have the secret for the refresh token. Uh, Access token expires in 300 seconds. Refresh token expires in 3 days. You always want refresh to be a lot longer. That would be a lot if you would have the refresh a lot lower. Your company, it's going to be used in emails and stuff. Your domain, back end, front end. So you want the front end domain inside here so that you can be able to set up emails to go to your front end, and like other things, like if you're using Stripe, you need your front end so that they can hit there. Um, what else? App get Oh yeah, app version directory, path to versions. So where are your multiple versions, which should just be in like a folder uh, with version names as folder names, and inside just the uh, dist package, which is just the www. If you're using capacitor, it's the www folder. So download app endpoint is tied in with app version directory. Just basically tell lets the front end have a link to where they should go to find the the app download point. This is what's used with capacitor for the iOS and Android applications. They need to get the app from somewhere, so this is the URL. You don't have to worry about this. It'll automatically be updated if you put in the right and production domain, or you can update that later. Uh, Send email status is just the email status for actually that's my one. And then the send email status. So currently set to stop. If you had it to sending, it'll be sending emails. Um, if you're doing testing, I would be wary. Emails can go fast. And if you set up with SendGrid, they give you 100 emails per day, which is crazy good. It's all you'll ever need. I'm using it right now. So, yeah, that's about it.